Hello, addicted tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play some Monster Hunter World with me, BlueAnkylo. So, for today's episode, we're going to do, well, I'll show off the hunt, and then we're going to show up my setup a little bit, and then we're going to go do the hunt. So, oops, wrong one. Good start, good start. Quest information. Today, we're starting off with an event quest that's called Snow and Cherry Blossoms, and it is a tempered pink Rathian and a tempered Legiana, which I haven't actually fought either of them tempered before, so it's going to be an adventure. We've got lots of time, so I probably won't run out of, I won't get a game over like the Diablos one. So anyway, that's the quest. If you're interested in those two enemies, just to have a brief overview of their stats, Pink Rathian is like poison-based flying wyvern mostly. Kind of weak to dragon and stun, not a whole lot else. And there's different drops, the rarity and stuff, the standard-looking stuff. Likes to fly around and hit you with a poison tail, and occasionally spit fire at you, that's fair. We're also going to be fighting a Legiana, which is more of the ice-flying wyvern, which appropriately is strong versus ice and a little bit weak to thunder and stuff. So I'm using a thunder sword, because both of them are relatively weak to thunder. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So those are the two targets, and for our current gear setup, we got a new set of armor. I haven't really experimented with this very much. It's one of my new sets, and just to show it off, it's the Valhazak beta set. So in high rank, you get an alpha and a beta version of most armor, and beta just means more slots to put in decorations that let you customize them, and alpha means more sort of built-in skills. So the beta ones, like if you look on the right there, these braces have 3 different slots, so you can customize these like crazy. Basically, these things you can skill in almost whatever you want. So overall, we end up with a bit of attack, stun resistance, because getting stunned is no fun. I put fire resistance in because it has weakness to fire, and Pink Rathian, well, she'll breathe fire on you. And I could have got like poison immunity or something instead. Oh good, a helicopter. Everyone say hello to the helicopter. Sorry everybody. It's what I get for living near a hospital. This kind of stuff won't matter. The main thing with this armor set is you get this super recovery. And basically whenever you take damage, half of it is left as red damage, which if you don't get hit again, heals over time. And super recovery lets you go higher than the red portion. So I'm not sure exactly what it turns into, but assuming you only get hit once and then manage to not die or get hit again, I assume you regenerate a lot of your HP. And then you combo that with recovery speed so that the red bar fills up quicker, and you've got a pretty cool thing. I just didn't have enough to get this one to level 3. And then higher max HP is even better, so why not? That's kind of the combo. And then I've got thunder attack because I'm using a thunder longsword, so a little bit more lightning damage, thunder damage. It's nothing terribly exciting, really, I don't think, but it should serve us for the current quest. Now, I gonna eat some food. We're not gonna really mess around with food today. We talked about it on a previous episode. I did notice that Capcom, the developer for this game, gets a little bit antsy when you upload the cook making dinner video or cutscene, so we're not gonna show that off anymore. They got a little bit cranky with that. So okay, we're pretty much ready to go. I will, again, because I'm playing live and I'm expecting to be playing a little bit worse than usual, I'll go a little bit more into the consumables to buff myself. These kind of things I don't normally use, but an attack up and a defense up are quite nice when you're playing poorly. And then Mega Nutrients increases your max HP. In fact, I'll bring a couple Mega Potions for emergencies, because I know I used them last time, so it's always good to go in prepared. All right, that's enough chitter chatter. Let's get to work. We're going longsword again because, as usual, that's my most familiar weapon for me. I'm kind of thinking of I'll show off some different weapons, maybe not so difficult monsters, and I can sort of show off what you can do with some of the other weapons because I'm definitely not very good at weapons I've never used before or barely touched. So you can see our health bar up top going a little bit longer. I think it's plus 20 HP per Mega Nutrients, but you can only get plus 50 total, and you get some from your food, so it's all whatever. Okay, so we've got Vitality Mantle again. We've got antidotes and stuff, because the Rathian likes to poison you. I've got these armor and demon drugs. There is usually some first aid potions in the blue chest. I don't normally actually pick those up in Monster Hunter World because it's just a mess of crafting that I don't like to normally play with. So this is also probably a new area. I don't think I've actually shown off, or we haven't done a hunt yet here. This is the Coral Highlands, I think they call it. It's one of my favorite maps. It looks really pretty. And these little jerks are called Gajarella. And they will interfere with our fights if I don't kill them. They use like things like what am I saying? Like sleep knives and stuff. And if you don't kill them before you get into combat around here, they have a habit of like hitting you with a paralysis knife or a sleep knife, and then the monster killing you. So try to avoid that. All right, we're off to a good start. If I can get off a spirit combo here, I'll be pretty happy. Good. We got to white bar off of a flashbang. That's always a good start for Legiana. So this is our Ice Wyvern. She's having a really hard time starting out here. So we're just going to pound on her for a bit. Or him. They don't really tell you the genders very often. Oh yeah, we got everything going for us today. Oh, got it twice in a row on the roar. As I think you guys might have noticed, if you're not doing some sort of counterattack during a roar, you get sort of stunned, flinched, I guess. So, all right, let's do this. See if I can get a mount. I did not press the button correctly. When you're sliding like that down a hill, you can do a jump attack if you don't suck. Ooh. There we go. That's how we do it. Alright, mounting is fun. Oh, wait. Did I have no stamina? I had no stamina. Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention. That's what happens when I'm recording. So, I guess I got hit by Ice Blight somewhere, and I don't have any null berries, so my stamina is, like, decreasing way quicker than normal, and it makes this fight a lot more annoying. So maybe we won't be doing a lot of mounting for the moment. Refill my bar at least. Now, this is a tempered Legiana, so like I said, she's more dangerous than usual. I don't know exactly what'll be new. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad one on my part. Alright, so I think I've used my 3 flashbangs already. So now we're going to take advantage of another trick you can do. You can craft things on the fly. And we got to get her out of the air because this is just ridiculous. See if I can get like a good attack in here. That's fine, I'll take that. You would do a lot more damage with the cool jump attack if you landed right on her face. Oops. Ah, that was my bad. I went for the greedy extra attack when I shouldn't have. Alright, get out of the air, you dumb bird. There's some advanced mechanics with the jump attack. So if I do the this attack, the stab, and well, then I missed, of course. But anyway, when you do that, it costs you one of your spirit bars, like the white, yellow, red bars. Like doing this will bring us down to yellow. But it puts us in a very a quicking. What am I trying to say? Words failing me. It lets us charge up our bar quicker, and that lets us get to the next back to red quicker. Basically, how did I miss that? You do need to aim your flashbangs. Honestly, this is going pretty well so far. She's limping. She tried to like escape. We broke her tail during her escape animation, so now she's dead before she could leave. Which is good because if this one manages to escape, the Legiana, it likes to fly to the top of a mountain to go to sleep, which is it's just kind of annoying climbing all the way up there. So man, I gotta say, tempered Legiana, that was not very hard. Like, Monster Hunter World is really cool in terms of balance. The older games, high rank, difficult monsters like these that you fight at the end of the game usually are like sort of multiplayer only in terms of balance. Like, you can always play anything solo if you want, but they kind of got a higher multiplier for their HP and everything, which Monster Hunter World lets you play solo, which keeps the enemy's HP kind of lowered, I guess, is the difference between the older games. So it makes it pretty nice on me, where I can just kind of waltz in here, not really knowing what I'm doing, and slaughter them ruthlessly. Okay, so we killed off Legiana, because I always know where Legiana starts. So if I start at this camp up here, Legiana always flies down here, so that's why we got her so quick. Pink Rathian, I'm not sure where we'll be on this map, but hopefully the scout flies will guide us. Oh look, we found some footprints. As soon as you get some footprints, we can do some tracking. And there's a lot of footprints here. Also, there's like some more mechanics involved. Scooping up all these footprints and monster bits while you're tracking them actually unlocks more quests that are sometimes quite nice to have. I'm not going to get into that today, per se, other than if you're wondering why I'm stopping to scoop up tracks all the time, that's what I'm trying to do. There's a ton of them here. It's kind of impressive. Even a scale we might get. I also need more dung. You use dung to make dung pods, which scare away a monster. So if you've got two monsters fighting you at the same time, you can throw dung at one. Very, very classy, very 5th grade. And but then one of the monsters will leave you alone. They'll fly off because they don't like the smell, I guess. It's a good strat. So there's so many Pink Rathian scales, I can almost guarantee you that the Pink Rathian will be back here soon. If I just stick around for a few minutes, I'm sure she'll fly back, but... Alright, well we did lots of, Oh, look! Speaking of which... So one of the fun things... Oops, that was exactly what I wanted to do. One of the fun things for Pink Rathian, compared to a not Pink Rathian, is she gets kind of a more protected back. So if you notice my my longsword bouncing, that's one of her strengths, basically. She does that. Did I use... I should have prepped a bit better. I ran out of flash pods before I didn't think of it. One of the most important things with any Rathian is to get the tail cut off. But that was the bounce. It puts you in a bad animation where you can easily get punished. So getting stuck on a bounce is generally bad. Alright, we're back up to red bar. Oh yeah, she's 2 chomps. That's one of her special moves that I'm not used to. The normal Rathian just does 1 chomp when she does that bite attack. This one's a bit ruder with that. Oh, I'm gonna park right here. We got another mount. Maybe I'll get it this time. Last time was a terrible disappointment for the YouTubes. But I've got lots more stamina bar this time, so... My main strategy is to just tap X and stab her. And every time she does an attack, like she tries to headbutt me off or something like that, I just jump to a new position. So whatever part of her body she was trying to smash into a wall or something, I just move. And then as long as I do that quick enough, that will happen. Maybe I should do a charge here. Right on the face. That was a pretty good combo. She is tempered. And we got the knockdown. So I gotta get back up to red bar. Just in time. She's looking like she's getting a little bit tired here, so maybe I can get another punishment hit. Perfect. What's she doing? Oh, a little bit of a charge. That's fine. I'm not focusing on her tail enough. Oh, she got me with a double bite again. I should really be focusing on the tail. The sooner I get that tail off, the safer this will be. Oh, she's already dead. At least I got a couple good hits on the tail. Well, geez, she's already about to die. That's pathetic. All right. Well, we're doing just fine. This hunt will be over in no time. You can see again the little skull flashing on the mini-map as she flies away. I don't know where she'll go to. Probably the top of the mountain, just like Legiana, though. So I get to show off how to climb this mountain quickly, which I forgot about. There's a wedge beetle right there. I didn't have to climb that one. I could have used my cool little grapple gun to get up there. Now, if you were smart, again, this is a super advanced strategy. If you brought a, what you call it, a different type of mantle. So I brought immunity mantles for statuses in case I got poisoned, and vitality mantle, which is just your generic take less damage. It's handy. But if you brought a glider mantle, you can actually take a shortcut. This is not the right... I went the wrong way. But anyway, right up to the top, there's a... The scout flies failed me is what happened there. But yeah, there's a shortcut to the top, which saves a lot of time. So apparently I just took a wrong turn and she's sleeping over here. Because I don't think I've ever fought a pink Rathian around here, I didn't really know where to go. So that's my excuse. Anyway, because she's asleep, let's just get this over with nice and quick. She gets to live so that we can experiment on her. Oh! Oh, I can't put a trap on this material. Well, maybe I'll get her tail off if I can. No luck. You do, I believe, triple damage on your first strike when an enemy is sleeping. So it's nice to do your strongest attack and on the part you want, specifically. I guess we'll go for the tail. Although a trip would be really convenient here. I could knock her over. Man. There's the trip. Alright, now I can maybe get the tail off. I think we killed her. I broke her wing, which is something, but no tails today, darn. It's a... I guess when you're fighting multiple monsters on the same hunt, I think they get less HP each. So you have to really focus on the parts you want to break if you're doing a multi-hunt kind of thing like this. I'm sure I could have cut her tail off. It was probably just like 1 or 2 hits away. But I probably just hit her in the feet too many times, or in the face too many times. Oh well, that wasn't too bad, right guys? So that's a tempered Legiana, tempered pink Rathian with a totally random armor set with no specific plan. I think, you know, peak performance, there's that extra ability that's when I was at maximum HP, which I wasn't really working on, but when I was, I think I got a pretty significant damage bonus during those times. So, you know, that's good. But, you know, I wasn't focusing on that. I didn't drink a lot of... Did I use any potions? What a good hunt! I don't think I had used any mega potions at all. That's kind of the advantage of this armor, is it heals you up a lot. It's a lot of regeneration. So, you can get away without having to heal very much. I didn't even have my cat set to healing, so... We didn't have any passive wasting potion type stuff. Anyway, that was pretty good. Look at all the goodies we get. That was... Oh, yeah, that was for the event, right? So... because it was an event quest, we didn't get the tempered rewards you normally would with extra decorations. But supposedly, the perk with that event, it said you get a lot of hunter rank points. So if you want to level up your hunter rank, that's a really easy quest. I could just get to level 100 or something if I cared. I don't care. I just wanted to try it out. Alright, folks. That's all for today's episode. Unfortunately, it's rather difficult to get purely offline, so people end up joining into your your session. If, as you see on the right, these are not people I'm inviting. It's just, where's the option? It's just one of the things about Monster Hunter World that I'm not a huge fan of. Everyone is just sort of automatically in a 16-player lobby. You can make it private, but then if you set it as private, you can't invite your friends in anyway. So I generally just leave it as open, but I create my own. And if I have a problem, I'll just... I think you can... Sometimes you can change a couple... You can... Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get into it right now. It's not my favorite that you get those spams, random people joining your session. But it doesn't affect your hunts unless they join your quest before you head off. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time, guys. With probably some more Monster Hunter. We'll probably do a few more videos.